To Kill a Mockingbird, set in the Depression-era South, follows the childhood experiences of Jean Louise Scout Finch in the small town of Maycomb, Alabama. Scout narrates the story as an adult, looking back on 3 pivotal years of her childhood. Living with her brother, Jem, and their widowed father, Atticus, a respected lawyer, Scout navigates the complexities of her social environment, learning about the deep-seated racial and class prejudices pervasive in her community. The central plot of the novel revolves around Atticus Finch's role as the defense attorney for Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman, Mayella Ewell. Despite significant evidence proving Tom's innocence and highlighting Mayella's unreliable testimony, the town's racial biases lead to a tense trial. Scout and Jem watch from the courthouse's colored balcony, observing as their father argues passionately for justice, which ultimately eludes them when the all-white jury convicts Tom. Parallel to the trial, Scout and Jem, along with their friend Dill, become increasingly intrigued by their reclusive neighbor, Boo Radley. Boo is a mysterious figure whose presence looms large in the children's imaginations, fueled by local myths and stories about his supposedly sinister past. Throughout the novel, their attempts to draw him out evolve from youthful curiosity to a deeper understanding, as Boo quietly observes and begins to interact with them in subtle, protective ways. The racial tensions in Maycomb escalate after the trial, culminating in Bob Ewell's vengeful attempt to harm Scout and Jem as they walk home from a school event one night. In a dramatic turn of events, Boo Radley emerges from his seclusion to save the children, killing Bob Ewell in the process. This act of protection sheds light on Boo's true character, revealing him not as a monster, but as a profoundly misunderstood figure who has been watching over Scout and Jem all along. The novel closes with Scout reflecting on the events that have shaped her early years, including her new understanding of Boo Radley. As Atticus and the town sheriff decide to protect Boo from legal consequences by ruling Bob Ewell's death an accident, Scout gains insight into the complexities of human nature, morality, and the social fabric of her community. Through her eyes, we see the personal growth that comes from grappling with harsh realities and the impact of human kindness, prejudice, and moral courage. Life lessons from To Kill a Mockingbird. Empathy and understanding. Atticus teaches Scout and Jem to climb into another person's skin and walk around in it, emphasizing the importance of empathy and understanding others, even those who might seem different or difficult. The importance of moral courage. Atticus exemplifies moral courage by defending Tom Robinson despite the disapproval and threats from the community. This lesson underscores the importance of standing up for what is right, even when it is unpopular or dangerous. The impact of prejudice. The novel vividly depicts the destructive nature of prejudice, whether it's based on race, class, or social norms. It challenges readers to reflect on their own beliefs and the prejudices in their communities. The loss of innocence. Through Scout and Jem's experiences, the novel explores how children lose their innocence and gain awareness of the complexities and injustices of the adult world. This transition is a fundamental part of growing up. The power of integrity. Atticus Finch represents integrity and adherence to a strong moral code, teaching his children to do what is right, regardless of the consequences. This lesson about living with integrity resonates throughout the book and serves as a guide for personal conduct.